You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? LL Street. L Street. L Street. Boy, you know I had to dip set my wrist. That's that belly belly in the wintertime with that bird. With that chicken chill with the camera on and Jewels on and that chain on. Just cause we on straight bars.
Those kicks, MP.
Top scores, can you factor
There
that
he
in?
is,
We
man,
can,
the
but
myth,
how
the
would you like
legend.
that done?
Winning this tournament would have meant a lot.
To all of us.
Yeah, I know. I just can't stop thinking about what I could have done differently, you know?
I know, but you got to snap out of it. Losing this game doesn't mean anything different than winning it would have. You learn the lesson and you get back to work. This profession is filled with ups and downs, and it humbles everyone. But what matters is how you respond.
You're right. Only thing to do now is work. Leave the past in the past. You can't change any of that now, so.
So let's talk about the second half of the season and how to get the most out of it. Take a look at these goals. Let me know what you want to focus on.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, in the NBA, there's not a lot of difference between the best team and the worst team, but motivation, it can take you a long way. When you're going up against your rival, you got everybody rowing in the same direction. And in my experience, that type of camaraderie right there, that'll pay off big time when it comes to the playoffs.
Everyone in this building works harder, smarter, and more efficiently when we are taking care of business against our rivals.
Agreed.
This is an emotional game, and an emotional boost like that can go a long way.
You sure you don't want to focus on rebounding?
Coach Tucker doesn't like talking about his emotions.
It's not my favorite subject. But I understand the appeal of taking down a hated foe. If that's what you want to do, we'll help you get there.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
What's up, bro?
He's about to tear it up.
What's up for next night?
Let's get after it, MP.
My boy is just all around excellent.
Don't miss out on our next big giveaway at the home game. The first 20,000 lucky fans who are into the Lakers Dodgers Ball. Attention, Laker fans. We still have seats available for the game. And learn more. Just visit the ticket booth or go online. Attention, fans. Remember to come out to our next fan giveaway game where everyone in attendance will get away with many flags. Come to the game. Bring your family and friends and receive the Lakers mini flags. A reminder, fans. Also coming from the first trading card day. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Lakers jersey.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Johnson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizashea, and it's Young in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Captain Clutch is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do. And then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Here's Captain Clutch. Off on the layup. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Rizashea. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Captain Clutch. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Captain Clutch has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Los Angeles. Young looking around. Rizashea in the corner. The Hawks again can't hit. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here is Hachimura. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Hachimura.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Captain Clutch. Hits it from 3-point range.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hachimura, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kick out to Young. From downtown, a rebound by the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Hachimura. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Captain Clutch.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drains the three-pointer. Captain Clutch has got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside, Young sinks that one from the post.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's Captain Clutch, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Reeves gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here is Young. 33 points last game. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Captain Clutch, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Davis with a screen on Young. Captain Clutch passes to Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Young is double. Pass to Capella on the wing. Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. No good from the wing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Shoots the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Davis. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
Captain Clutch passes to Davis, and it's good for 2. Davis has got 8 points.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Down low. Capella kicks to Young. There's the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Vanderbilt misses. The Hawks trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
His improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
Atlanta's shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Captain Clutch. 8 points for him. Russell with a wide-open look. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Christian Woods checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Connect in for Hachimura. Now, here's Capella. After the miss from Captain Clutch. Capella sends a screen for Rizashe. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Young for 3. Here's Capella. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Nance comes in for Rizashe. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Young. And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 from Bogdanovich. That one goes in. Captain Clutch's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against the Trailblazers, got the job done. He picked up 58 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The Hawks leading. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Nance. And here is Hunter. This game he had 10 points, and he makes that one.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Now, here is Russell. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. 1:53 left in the first. They double him with Russell. Pass to Nance. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Captain Clutch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first.
At the line for Los Angeles, number 88.
Both free throws good from Captain Clutch. Daniels with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Hunter. This one for 3. The rebound by the Lakers. 1:16 left to play in the first. Hayes finds Wood. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 14. Now here's Hayes. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Atlanta's shooting looking a little out of sorts early. 37%. Often no good. The Lakers trade. Wood in the post. Covered by Hunter. Pass to Captain Clutch. No good. That would have tied it. And Atlanta has possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Captain Clutch. That's good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
From deep, Johnson, good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter. With some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Vincent comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Captain Clutch in for Russell. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Jalen Johnson. Young is subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Jackson Hayes is out there with Davis. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really a loop.